somehow I got her number and then I texted her and I was like, LOL, I know this is gay to do on text, but do you want to be my girlfriend?
You don't have to like remember any of this or anything, but at the end of the pod, around an hour, we're going to end on some laugh.
Yeah, and then it works out.
It'll feel abrupt to you, but we're just going to be like, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're not going to end on a laugh, or we are?
We are going to end on a laugh, but you don't know which laugh. We just choose.
You're just going to be like,
when it's like close to the hour.
We're going to all laugh together, and then we'll be like, should that be it? And then it'll just be over.
and then it'll just end.
Yeah, and it seems like
cut.
really abrupt and awkward. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should we end it? Yeah, we say, should we end it?
Is that the last thing you guys say every time?
And she whispers it. She
That's
goes,
awesome.
Should we end it?
I kind of like that. You never know when it's going to come.
Should we end it?
Yeah. It kind of gets scary though at the end. I'm like, I get nervous.
Because you got to find
then
a
I'm
laugh.
like, which, and then I don't know if we're going to be on the same laugh.
What if you never find a laugh?
We usually do.
We usually do,
God, you guys are good.
Sometimes like...
How do you guys do it?
You know, every once in a while we'll have a really tired day. And me and Brittany, it'll be around the time, and we really force one. We just laugh like really big at nothing.
You can tell we're both waiting for the final laugh, and we keep looking at the clock, and then we say something, and we go, ha ha, okay, we're done.
And that's a wrap.
Yeah.
So
and that'll go on logistics of the pod. Bingo card. Get your bingo cards out.
There you go.
We have a guy who made us a bingo card of like the
shit
things
that we talk about every single
Do you guys have like a solid fan base of?
I mean,
maybe autists.
Yeah.
We have like 12 autistic guys who are obsessed with the pod.
That's what me and Trent have.
Nice.
Are they into your feet? Do they want to see your feet a lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these guys really want to see our feet.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's for guys too. It might be even more for guys.
Yeah, because you're rare.
So I was talking to
Yeah,
Charles Angle, their pod too.
Yeah.
That he does. Like all these guys are just like begging for like them to put their feet up on the.
Are they Venmo requesting them? We get Venmo requests.
Yeah, it's more serious. I guess. Yeah, no one's giving us money yet.
They're just like, show us your feet for free, pussy.
They'll like instruct
okay.
Allie in the comments. They'll be like, "Can you wiggle your little toes more?"
Yeah,
like
it's insane.
I'm so close. I'm so close. Just wiggle your toe.
Also, it's like, what is it about podcasting specifically that makes people horny for feet?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. It's I found out about this like a month ago.
What?
We had like 2 comments back to back, and I was like, "Are these just our people?" And then I was talking to other people, and they're like, "No, they're everywhere. It's like every podcast."
Totally.
Lots of podcasts are set up so that the feet are always in the picture.
Yeah, that's what Karen Feehan
does that.
Yeah, I think she started
it makes more sense for her because of her OnlyFans base.
Yeah.
I feel like, but
yeah, totally. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, it is.
You should tell us about the Zach Baggins Museum. Baggins, sorry, I always say Baggins.
Have you been?
No, I've never been, but I've seen like probably all of Ghost Adventures.
Yeah,
all 25 seasons of it.
Wow, that's a lot.
Because she had mono.
That's right.
Right.
I had mono,
like
so I
3 months.
Yeah, she had mono for 16 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trapped away in a tower.
Yeah, once I watched all of Jackass that existed.
Yeah,
I watched all of the movies, all of the .5s. I watched all of the show. I watched all of Wild Boys, and I watched all of Viva La Bam, and I watched all of Steve-O's Wild Ride podcast.
How many
hours? I made my way through Ghost Adventures.
How many hours do you think you've been outside in your life?
3 or 4.
You got the complexion for it.
You don't get to look like this
by
going outside.
You gotta earn it.
I wasn't even born a redhead. It just happened.
You just turned red. Yeah, you were blonde and it went the other way. So this is in Las Vegas, the Zach Baggins Museum.
Oh, I'm aware. That's where he's from.
And okay, I've seen like 1 episode of it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Every single room it has like
1 is always enough for you to buy a shirt.
Yeah, no, I just had a great time at the
that bar. 1 visit to Connolly's.
Yeah,
you're like talking up the shirt.
Multiple
for
visits
a
to
year.
Connolly's.
Yeah,
I wear it every day because it costs $50. This place was they just like every room had like a different relic that he owns.
Yeah.
And it would just be like a voice would come on in the intercom and be like, "In this room is one of Zach's most horrific, scary, spooky artifacts of all time." And I'm like, "You said that in the last room." It was like, "This is a chair that a girl queefed on in 1814 before she went crazy."
Yep.
It was just like an old like
rules.
yeah, it was so funny. But there was like this one room where like you could watch footage of other people who'd been in the room before and like the crazy shit that's happened to them in the room.
Yeah.
It's like one person gets like sick, one guy like fainted, all this stuff. And my friend I was with when we were in the room started getting a bloody nose.
Oh.
And he was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And so I think there was most likely footage of him with his bloody nose.
And then they
Totally.
show the next
Playing
guy.
now.
Yeah, and then they're just like,
Man.
it's actually just really dry in here.
Yeah, we fucked up the air,
We had
so
to turn
everyone
down the AC
collapses.
because it was
and-
too dry. We got a humidifier.
That's why people faint and have bloody noses all day long.
Welcome to Worthless Clowns.
Welcome.
Hey, we got there early.
There you go.
We always
Finally.
forget the intro.
There have been times where
And then we do
this
this where we interrupt the intro by
Yeah.
to talk about if we have done it or not.
It's become part of the intro.
Totally. Yeah.
Welcome to Worthless Clowns, the podcast about how stupid we all are. I'm Brittany Cardwell, Returns Cardwell on Instagram.
And I'm Allie O'Neill. You can find me on Instagram at It's Allie O'Neill. And we have a special stupid guest today.
Yeah.
You
Look
can
at him.
find his
Stupid clown.
you can find his special on YouTube. It's called Keep the Change. Everybody give it up for Joe Nunnik.
Yeah.
yeah.
Little applause.
Give
like
it up.
tracking.
Yeah, I put in applause. Don't worry.
That's
Yeah, we do it
amazing.
in post.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do anything in post.
Yeah, I don't do anything. I've never lifted a finger for this podcast, but I'm not going to start today. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of
Thanks
course.
for
Good
being
to be
here. Sorry it took a while.
Ah,
Everyone
it's
check out
good.
his special. I watched it the other day, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Really
Fuck yeah.
good.
More people
I mean, I was
watched it
there,
than I
so I
thought
knew it was
would.
good, but
Yeah, I only showed up.
I saw
Sorry.
Yeah, all
the
good.
look of it was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah,
like,
I think.
I love how they made the audience so like it's so dark there, and then you just stand out a lot. I'm just trying to get them to watch. I didn't watch it. I'm making that
Yeah,
up.
actually, just put it
That's
on.
also
Turn the audio off.
you just
look at
described
it.
every stand-up special.
I know.
You're like, you were so
The
like well
audience-
lit, and then the audience
the
was
audience
like
was,
so
like,
They
dark.
made it look like it was about you and your story.
Brittany didn't even turn the sound on.
But the visuals were punctuated by jokes and laughter. It was fascinating for
Brittany's,
45 minutes.
Brittany's an alien.
Yeah, I know. What would they? She's our alien, right?
yeah.
Um,
But no, it was really good.
Thank you. Yeah, more people watch it than I thought. I'm bad. I don't watch like anybody's shit. I need to
Same.
be
I'm
better at
really
I've been bad
at
at
it.
it.
I'm very
I used
bad
to
at it.
watch it when everyone first started releasing stuff. I'd be like, I gotta watch this. Gotta watch.
Totally.
And
Yeah.
now I just
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like to see how everybody can make the background of the gutter look
I
different.
know. I know.
You know.
And buddy, I didn't. Mine looks like it's at the gutter.
yours
Yeah.
is super blue though.
Yeah, mine's blue.
See,
It's like a
Ooh.
greenish blue. That's
See?
different. That's
yeah,
different.
There you go.
Yeah.
A lot
Kind
of people
of.
go for purple.
And yours
They
has,
go purple.
yeah,
Yours is like striped.
Yeah, it's like
almost,
the uplights.
right. Yeah. Mhm.
totally. Yeah,
Django did that as well.
totally.
Django.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we
then
should get Django on too.
oh yeah, we gotta get.
That's
Django
another
on.
thing we like to
You're like,
do
that'd be
is
a great
talk about
guest.
other guests. While
Yeah,
we're
Way
yeah.
better than our
Interviews.
current.
Yeah.
guest.
Oh, we've got to get somebody.
He's
good
only
on
seen
here.
one episode of Ghost Adventures,
An idiot.
and I didn't find that out until just now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any updates, Brittany? Anything you want to
I
talk
do
about?
have one update actually. This is so
Ooh.
exciting. I'm so excited, guys.
It sounds like you
Okay,
don't remember what
so-
it is.
Yes, yeah, because I'm looking at my phone. Wait, what? It's like when someone doesn't remember the name of the next comic coming up.
Yo.
And they're like, you guys are gonna, I love her. And
then they scream like what they think is the name,
yeah.
just in
Yeah.
case they're wrong.
Yeah.
Give it up,
Yeah.
lots of applause.
What's your name again?
Bertles Gardner.
God, Bertles
It's
Gardner is always being
Bertles
fucked
Gardner.
over.
Yeah.
Dude, Bertles Gardner is so funny. I love, man,
Best
I
LA
love
comic.
stupid names.
Bertles Gardner
Bertles Gardner.
rules.
I always forget Dave's mom's name, and I keep calling her Burl, which isn't even
What
a
is
name.
it?
What is it?
Bernadette?
No, hold on.
Because that'd be crazy because Dwayne's mom's name is Bernadette.
No, it's but it
Dwayne's
starts with a
mom's
B.
name's Bernadette.
Bernadette.
It's like Betta?
Betta?
Bretta?
Bretta?
Maybe it's
Bretta.
Bretta.
Like Brita? Like Brita filter?
Greta.
Bretta?
Interesting.
I actually don't know. Maybe it's
I mean, that's a version
Dwayne's
of
mom's name is Bernadette?
Bernadette.
Dwayne has the most fascinating. Every detail I hear about Dwayne just blows my mind.
I know.
it
More and more.
blows your mind that his mom is named Bernadette.
Yes, and it blows my mind. He told me the other day that he eats 2 donuts a day.
A day?
Tell me about your reaction.
I couldn't
Oh my
believe
God.
it.
Wait, a fucking day?
A day.
Is that
He's
true?
working on it.
That's
He's
7
working on it.
That's like 810 donuts a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He told me that.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
wild.
Wait,
Okay,
where is
so-
he getting them?
I think Duncan.
His new work is right next to Duncan.
So hands are
And Dwayne
tied.
So you
needs his
gotta-
little
Yeah.
tweets.
Well, I was like blown away. And he was like, "You don't have a snack in the morning?"
You
And I
know,
was like,
it's so
A
funny
2
because
donuts isn't a snack, bro.
No.
when we
Each donut
first
is like 1,000 calories.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
why-
when we
That's
first started
crazy.
dating, like we went on this hiking trip at some point. I don't know. We were just sitting there talking. And it came up it came up like
donuts came up?
casually. But at that time, he was doing
He was
one,
like, oh, man,
one
this hike
donut a
is
day.
killing me.
And he just mentioned it. He was like, yeah, I have like a donut like every day. And I was like, what? I didn't know that.
And then he upped it to 2?
Yeah,
Since then, he's
And
gotten worse.
I know.
He's doubled.
I know 2 is crazy, but I never like did the math that you did, like how much that actually is.
When you do the
it's
math,
simple math, but I never went
don't
there.
do it for a decade because it's like
Oh my
crazy.
God, that's so wild.
And I love this
Holy
man with all my
shit.
heart, but it's so
Oh.
funny.
That's so funny. 2 donuts a day.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
thinks
That is
it's
so
normal
crazy.
because he also eats salad.
Yeah.
Salad and
healthy
donuts,
doesn't
0
undo it.
protein.
Yeah. No wonder why he's tired all the time.
All right,
God.
so here's my update, guys.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I was obsessed with horses as a kid.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I-
I
you know
could
this?
assume- No, I did.
Oh,
know
you
that, but
you
But
picked that?
he could infer.
yeah, I got
He did the mental
Loved
math and
them.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I loved
Yeah.
them so much, and oh god,
Why do
And-
girls love horses so much? What is it?
We've talked about this before. It's because it's a car that's also a friend.
Yeah, that's what we decided.
That's what we decided.
That's amazing.
Like, boys love cars,
yeah.
Yeah,
and
girls like connection.
Also, like,
and cars.
cars are like a sense of freedom for children, I
Mhm.
think, and independence,
Mhm.
which you
Right.
don't have.
Yeah,
But a horse is a friend.
Horse provides both
a
yeah.
horse. There's a lot of trust there.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like
freedom and companionship.
Yeah.
Trust.
Totally.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then also, like,
and
every
wind
there's-
in your hair.
totally,
Both men and women
going
like that.
fast.
Fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
So anyway, I've been writing more about this lately, so I'm remembering a lot of stuff
About horses
from back then. Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna write some show about it.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah,
It's
fucking
gonna be
horse show.
stupid.
And
Hell
that's
yeah.
it.
It's gonna be dumb.
Right away with
But
Love it.
I remembered. So there was this book I used to read like every single day, and I found it yesterday. It's called The Ultimate Horse Book. Look at this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Look at
That
this
looks pretty
ridiculous
fire.
cover. I sent it to Lizzie. 'cause
Oh my
she was
God.
me.
also
Yeah, she was a horse girl too.
And she was like,
Totally.
oh my God, I used to check that out of the library every single month.
Dude. But here's the thing. Lizzie was like a for real horse girl. Like,
Yeah.
she had horses.
I
Brittany
know.
never
Like-
had
I
horses.
had imaginary horses. That's the part.
Lizzie
I
had like
know.
grandpa money horses.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
totally.
She was like riding
Yeah.
them. and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, training them and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Brittany just admired from afar.
I ran around and did my own noises and stuff.
That checks out too. You were personifying the horse.
Yeah.
Lizzie was riding the horse.
Yeah.
So anyway, I found this book and I
Ugh,
just felt so
sick.
elated. I bought it. I bought
Whoa.
it so I can.
Oh, you found it like in a library?
so I can have memory blasts.
I did the same thing with
Yeah?
the book that I loved as a kid. It was a castle book,
Oh
equally
my God.
autistic, but for boys.
Yeah. Totally.
And I found it in a library or like in a bookstore, and I
Yeah.
like fucking blew my top, and I bought it.
How
And
did it
then
feel
I-
when you got it?
it was about
I felt-
castles.
Castles, but it's like a cross section. This guy does these books called Stephen Beastie. He's the man. Stephen Beastie's cross sections, and it's like you can cross section anything. He does the human body.
Oh.
It's just like drawings of
Oh.
it like split in half, and you see
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
that's
yeah.
inside of
Man.
it. So they
Totally.
have like castles and like boats and shit. And I opened it up, and I was like,
God.
"That's where the hint of autism." comes
Yeah.
This guy can cross section anything.
from. You name it.
You'll never
Cross-section.
believe it.
I would love him to like cross section a beer sometime. That'd be fucking
Yeah, I'd love to
badass.
cross section a beer
cross-
with him. Honestly.
Yeah.
We cross sectioned an ice cream. We started splitting like
Was
a
this
Ben
you
and
Dwayne?
Jerry's.
Was this a you and Dwayne project?
Well, it's mostly him. But you know it's so hard when you get it. So we started like
So
just
you
cutting
sawed
it in half
with what?
with a knife.
Yeah,
And
I
then
feel like
you
you could do that when it was like
Yeah,
still pretty cold.
but it looks cool in there. It looks like a geological structure.
oh yeah, it looks like
because it's cutting through all these
Talk about
chocolate.
what do you do
covered-
after you cut it in half?
we eat it?
out of the severed.
You can
paper
probably
and
put it
paper?
in a bowl.
Oh, you scoop it out and flop it into a bowl.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
Flop it. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm so excited to receive my book.
That rules.
This is my big update.
Wait, so you got it online?
Yeah, I bought it last night,
Amazing.
and I was texting any horse,
Any horse
Any
person.
horse girl you could
which is
think
really
of.
just Lizzie.
Totally.
So what's in the book? Do they have like?
It's just every breed of horse,
yeah.
and it's just a huge image of every breed. Like the first one's Arabian, right?
Right.
By the
Totally.
way, that picture, I remember that picture very clearly because the Arabian horse
Oh,
has
that's a weird face, right?
it has a weird face, and
Yeah.
its eyes are red in this photo, like they just took a bad photo and left the red eye. I always remember that as a kid because
Yeah.
I was like,
Do
oh,
you know
they
what
have
happened?
weird, scary red eyes. But
Yeah.
it's just a
They
bad
took a picture
photo.
on like a disposable camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so
It was
they're
at, like, a
photos?
Christmas
They're not
party.
illustrations?
No, they're huge photos, and then it will like point to specific areas of the horse that are like that make it unique from other breeds.
Which one has the biggest cock?
Good
Which one?
question.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
She
I would
hasn't gotten
guess,
the book yet, but
I would
Yeah,
guess Clydesdale.
Yeah.
makes
Those are the big
Wow.
boys.
Or
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
stallion.
totally.
Yeah.
their hooves are like the size of dinner plates.
Oh
It's
my
fucking
god,
crazy.
I know. I love a Clydesdale.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm almost done with my update. This is the other part is that I was on the train over here. I just bought this book last night, right? And I'm getting these like posts, Instagram's trying to show me what's relevant now.
Mm.
And it's like, here's a Substack. I loved horses as a kid. Not a diagnosis, but a clue. And
A
it's
big clue.
It's like a therapist Substack about it being like a neurodivergent trait.
Oh my god, that's so.
And then
There's
I was
no
like-
way. Every girl would be neurodivergent.
I know,
if that
I
were the
know,
truth.
totally. But then I went to read if that's a real thing, and then I found this
Oh, no.
other article that's like horses,
An article-
neurodivergent, and I'm like, what? Now they're asking about the horse, and so there's this other like basically Substack that's like horses have the personality of a neurodivergent person because they get scared by sounds. That was their conclusion.
I feel like if you
God,
kept
that's so
digging, you were going to
funny.
find an article that was just titled, "You're retarded." The horse pointing at you.
So yeah, like the Uncle Sam. Like,
Yeah.
you are retarded.
Isn't that crazy though?
But wait, everything gets scared of sound.
I know.
There's
I
a
know.
scary enough
I
sound.
know.
Totally.
They're just
Any
trying to
animal.
It feels like if you're not afraid of like scary sounds, there would be something wrong. with
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine a
Yeah.
bomb goes off and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
They're
That's
doing
crazy.
the thing conspiracy theorists do where they're just connecting where they want to show a pattern.
Yeah.
But it's like that pattern would be anywhere.
But it's also like I feel like you had a very long horse phase, so it was like more about your Hold on, let me finish. It was like
That's so much
really
worse.
it described your childhood. I think every girl at least goes
At
through
some
a
point,
horse
they
phase.
consider
I had a horse
loving
phase.
horses.
It didn't like last very
Yeah.
long, but I did have a
Right.
horse phase.
You had a lot of phases.
But
Horse,
also-
cat, vampire,
That's true.
goth.
Vampire,
Fish.
yeah.
Goth was your long phase.
That's true. It's still going. Still going.
Still going. Yeah, once you ladies land on goth, it really
Totally.
clings hold. It never lets out.
Yeah, that's right.
It's for life.
Yeah. Yeah, you have my father to thank for that, by the way.
Wait, how long was your horse phase? You said it was
I
unusually
think
long.
I think around 8 years old is when I had to pretend to not like horses anymore. So then I was just undercover liking horses. I don't know how long.
Oh,
that
that's when it
lasted.
ended? I feel like that's
Because
when
a
it
boy made
begins.
fun of me, so I had to get rid of my horses.
Yeah.
We did a whole episode on it, so I won't go in any detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sad.
I played with Legos till I was like
I
13,
know.
then I was like,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
simply can't keep going.
Yeah.
And then I put them down for 10 years, and then I picked them back up in a big way.
So did you put them down just on your own like volition, or were you like, there's
Were
a
you
societal
embarrassed?
thing that I gotta?
It was
I
like a
gotta-
societal pressure that I should
Yeah.
probably stop.
Uh-huh.
What was like the inciting incident that made you be like, oh, this isn't cool anymore?
I don't remember, but I do remember I had a moment where I still had this like giant Lego castle I'd built in my like
Castle.
closet in
Castle?
my room. Oh yeah, big castle guy. And I was like 13
No
or
societal
14.
pressure on liking castles, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, well, I do think big autism indicator probably too. But I went into my closet and I was like, duh, stupid, like, duh. And I like ripped it down and like destroyed it. And
Oh my God.
I was like 13 or 14.
That's amazing. I mean, I did
Oh
the
my
same
God.
thing. I took down all my
Yeah.
horse figurines. I put them
Yeah.
in boxes.
Yeah,
I was
you have a
upset.
day where
I
your
was
childlike
throwing them in
wonder
there.
is crushed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
by
I didn't even put it
society.
in a box. I like freaked out and like threw it on the
You
ground. I
just-
was like,
You were like, smash!
yeah. I was like, idiot.
It's like that
I
scene
destroyed it.
of like in Harry and the Hendersons. Have you seen that
I've
movie?
not seen.
I'm
Harry
gonna
and
not
the
know
Hendersons.
what.
So
scene it is.
John Lithgow, so Harry and the Hendersons, like a Sasquatch gets adopted by a family,
Oh,
but then the
yeah.
family gets in trouble for having a Sasquatch. So at the end, it's very sad. John Lithgow plays the father, and he has to like drive the Sasquatch away to save the Sasquatch. So he's like, get out of here. And the Sasquatch is like, and he's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then he slaps it and it's like,
Can't you see I don't want you anymore?
Yeah, exactly. And he like sadly walks off into the woods. That was you smashing your
Man.
Yeah, I slapped my
Legos.
Sasquatch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I threw my
Slapping
Lego
your
castle
Sasquatch.
down. And then I just started beating off for like years and years.
There was no overlap between the castle and jerking off.
I think
That
there
was
was.
it.
Yeah, there was. There was like a year of overlap.
I
where
think you
You
were
closed
like-
the door to your closet to jerk off so it wouldn't
Yeah,
see you.
I was
Or
like, I
you
really have
see
to
the
pick a
castle
lane.
and you're like, I don't have time for this anymore. You're like so busy.
Yeah,
jerking
I don't
off.
remember what the exact feeling was, but I remember I was like quite emotional about it. And
Yeah.
I like threw it on the ground and
Totally. Dan Soder has this joke where he's like, he started smoking cigarettes really young. And he also played with action figures when he was really old. So he's like playing with action figures, smoking a cigarette.
That's exactly what it felt like.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Were you into any
Man.
other weird stuff when you were younger? Like what were obsessions of yours?
I was into castles. I was on the castles and was like,
It's just like castles are so interesting because it's like, okay, so like horses is like a established
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Cats is an established
Horses
thing.
Right.
is heck.
Like
I know.
medieval times would be like an established
Yeah.
thing,
Oh, yeah.
or like
Right.
Star Wars, but you were just like, I just like the buildings.
I just like, yeah, the buildings, and I got like I knew all the rooms and all of them.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
all
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
shit.
What do you think? Because you were just in Prague. What do you think of all those castles?
I was titillated, to say the least.
Did you go in them?
No, it was like too long of a.
Yeah.
It was too big.
Yeah.
So,
They were pretty cool though.
and dude, I have
Like,
overcome
kinda
my castle
hills.
phase. So
Yeah.
I don't let it affect my life anymore.
Or is it because Sarah
You
was with
should.
you and you're like,
Yeah,
I
she's like she can't.
gotta
see this.
dim this down a
Can't
little
see
bit.
this side of me. There is Lego did put out a new like castle last year. This set that's like $500.
Oh my god.
And I've been so close to like buying it a couple of times.
Damn.
But then I would build it and it would be in my room and I'd have to put it back in my closet.
Yeah.
So I'd be back to like where I was when I was like 14.
Well, I do think that there is. I'm also like in a like time in my life where I'm trying to like get back into a sense of childlike wonder, and I'm getting a fish tank to do that.
I love that.
So I have a 20-gallon long, and I bought Hardscape, and
20 gallon long. How big is that?
That's so it's 20 gallons, and then it's like 30 inches long,
Oh wow.
and then I think it's 12 inches wide,
Yeah.
and then 16 inches deep.
And
Ah.
what are you gonna put in it?
So I'm gonna start
Oh,
off
man.
with some cherry shrimp.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're going
man.
in deep. I mean, this is like
Bro, I'm gonna start off with. Well, first of all, I'm gonna have a planted
Listeners,
aquarium.
you can stop listening for 5.
No,
I'm
you
just
guys
kidding.
have to listen. So it's gonna be a planted
We
tank.
talk about this every pod, but
Oh,
we
do
love
you?
it. We love it.
Oh, okay. So this has been like a plan in the works for some time.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been obsessed with fish tanks for I don't know 8 months.
They die every 5 minutes though, the fish.
That's not true. Not if you take care of them.
You mean mentally?
Mm.
People will like put a goldfish in a bowl and then be like, "Why is it dying?" And it's like it's because it's not in a habitat. You know what I mean? They have a
Yeah.
huge biolode. You need a
Ah.
filter in there, buddy.
God, I'd be throwing a fucking goldfish in a bowl every 5 minutes when I was 5.
Totally.
Yeah.
People
Day
did
after
it
day.
all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like we had a fish tank when I was younger and it didn't have any live plants in it. And there was a filter, but it was no heater and
Yeah.
shit would die all the time. Like I feel like in the last couple of years, we figured out what fish need to live and
Right.
people have been doing it.
Also, why did our parents flush them down the toilet when they died? That doesn't even seem good for the toilet. Like, why would you not just like throw it? Why would you
feels bad
just
for
like
the
throw it
toilet.
in the trash? Take the trash out.
Well, because
Yeah.
dead stuff in the trash stinks.
I guess so.
Yeah, or like throw it in the yard. Maybe then you get like a possum.
Yeah, then you get
something with
animals coming.
cats.
You attract wolves.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing else to do with it but flush
It
it
is
down
kind
the
of
toilet.
weird that we flush everything. It just feels cleaner, I guess.
Yeah.
I remember not
Especially if it's
understanding that
already
it was
in
dead
water.
and just thinking that it was gonna like have like another life in the toilet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like going to the plumbing and like have like a ratatouille
got promoted.
like adventure.
Well, there's
yeah,
so many
yeah, yeah.
cartoons like that.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
so many. There's too many
Careful.
cartoons where a
Sorry.
fish goes into a pipe and it has a different life. That wasn't your idea at all, Joe.
The way you said that
And it has a different life.
was like somebody.
There's too many
You
cartoons.
said that like somebody
That's
who's had a
my
horse
sub-
phase for
If I
12
ever do
years.
Subway take, that's my take.
There's too many cartoons where
Why
fish
is it
go
like
into
every other
pipes.
cartoon like a fish goes in like a pipe and then it's
We gotta stop doing this.
go
We're
to the
misleading
sewer.
the children.
He's like 100% agree.
100%. 100%.
100%
Oh, man.
agree, dude. Yes. God, that's so
So he's
funny.
trying to make amends with his father
Yeah.
for the plumbing.
Dude, I every time a guy is cool on Instagram, I'm like, I don't like you that much.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Every time I'm like, oh yeah, he has like a dangly earring and like a trench coat on. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm like
walking around in a
always
trench
suspicious.
coat.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Whatever. I mean, I'm sure he's fine. I would love to do your
Inspector
show.
fucking Gadget over here.
I know, Inspector Gadget. Yeah.
I was talking about that the other day. Do you guys remember? Now, this maybe was a boy thing. I don't know.
I remember.
Do you know where this is going?
No.
The movie came out in 98. Do you remember that? Or 99?
No.
Okay, they had a big Inspector Gadget movie. Everybody was.
Was it live action or cartoon?
It was live action.
I do remember.
I remember
Yeah.
the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I thought you were asking if I remembered which year. And I was
Oh,
like,
no. The movie came out late 90s.
I'll read the article.
But and McDonald's as a promotion did a Happy Meal toy you could build your own Inspector Gadget, but you had to get it piece by piece. So you might get one Happy Meal and you get like a torso, and the next Happy Meal you get like the left arm. And so my brother and I were like desperately trying to assemble this fucking Inspector Gadget, and we were like screaming at our mom. We were like, "Mom's like, take us to McDonald's. Like, we don't have to get like the right arm." It's like holding this like incomplete
That's
action
so funny. And then it's just an arm in the Happy
Oh
Meal.
my God.
Yeah, and then my mom would be in the drive-thru. She'd be like, "Do you have any right arms?" And they were like, "No, we only got legs." She's like, "Dad, what about a leg?" And we're like, "No, we need the arm."
Man,
It was just like crazy.
this is so funny.
That's so
McDonald's
funny.
always does this to itself. Like this, they were giving out those miniature Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
And you collect them, and then you're yelling at. I
You're
remember
screaming
my
at your
mom
mom.
yelling too, and being
Yeah.
like, "We need this. We need the zebra."
Yeah, and we were on a road trip, and we were like only needed like the arm or whatever, and we made her pull to like every McDonald's between Kansas City and Denver, Colorado, for like 8.5 hours. We went to like 6 McDonald's, and
Man.
like she was so pissed.
That's so funny.
I
You
don't
guys
even-
got it though in the end.
I don't know if we ever even got. It was like no one had the fucking left arm.
Damn, if you got it, your mom would probably be so pissed that you don't remember.
I know. She probably remembers.
She'd be like, I went to 16
Yeah,
McDonald's
yeah.
to find that fucking
We were
right
literally,
arm,
like, digging
and you
through
don't
that
remember
Happy
if you
Meal.
finished it.
Yeah, she would like throw the food in the trash can and like toss the toy back to us. It was just a
Oh God.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, when I was in middle school, the big thing that were coming in Happy Meals were, do you remember the dog?
Mm-mm.
The dog.
Okay, you guys might be older than me, but it was basically like
Ew.
a stuffed animal. So I'm gonna go vape and look at TikTok now
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck, and never go outside. But it was like this stuffed animal dog that had a huge head,
Mm.
and everybody wanted the husky, and people would be like, "I heard Allie Mello got a husky." And she'd be like, "Yeah, I have it, but it's at home." Like just completely lying about having the dog that everybody wants.
What year was it? Do you remember? Can you pinpoint the year?
Okay, so I was in
Was it
middle
2011?
school. It was
Yeah.
no, I was 16 in
Yeah, it was
2011.
I know it was Obama's second term.
Yeah. It was after we left the Iraq War,
It was-
so
yeah.
it was 2023.
It was right after Coney 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was probably like 2000, like 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Probably 2003. I was probably 8 around that time.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know. Were you guys getting Happy Meals at that time, or
No.
No,
Probably not.
yeah, I don't
It's
think
over.
so.
Wait,
I
how
was
old are
just
you?
assembling
All
a
over.
castle in my closet. I'm 33.
oh, so you're not that much older than me.
Wait, how old are you?
I just turned 30.
Oh yeah, okay. But 3 years is like could be
In
to
kid
gap,
time,
but
That can do a
yeah.
in
lot.
kid time,
Totally.
it's a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, totally. You were jerking off and hiding your castle. And I was
yeah,
trying to
exactly.
get the dog.
Because, like,
Yeah.
I think if I were just maybe 2 years younger, I would have been into SpongeBob like everybody else.
Totally.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I missed it.
Wait, how
somehow.
old are you?
I'm almost 38.
I'm not supposed to ask that.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did just miss the SpongeBob
Yeah.
cutoff because I
Mhm.
was like the oldest you could be to still get into it. Because like kids even a little bit
You
older
kind of
than
look
me,
like him.
and, look like SpongeBob
Yeah,
SquarePants.
you do.
Man, I don't feel like that's a compliment. That doesn't
Who's
feel
the
good.
one that called you a Sour Patch Kid? Where did that come from? Because I think about it all the
yeah.
time.
I
I
think
don't know
about
who
it
to
a
lot.
attribute it to.
I think I called myself that. I think I was
Oh, okay,
saying
that's
I don't know
so
what we were
funny.
talking about, and I was like, I have the build of a Sour Patch Kid.
Did someone
Like-
make a poster of you as a Sour Patch Kid?
No,
I've seen you as a
but
Sour
like we
Patch.
all laughed about it, and then I tried it on stage, and people were like, what?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Because I think I said like build and vibe of a Sour Patch. Like,
Yeah,
I have,
yeah.
Like, the vibe.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
And I like the
necessarily
bug eyes
vibe.
too.
Huh.
Maybe not the vibe, but
Yeah, I feel like if you said shape, because vibe
Shape.
is associated. Like I don't know, they have those commercials where the
yeah,
Sour
they're
Patch
too
Kids.
like.
Yeah, and it's like that's not really you. Like I think it's
What,
It's
are
more
they
that
like-
it's the shape in the eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, the eyes are what are giving me SpongeBob as well.
Oh right, yeah, they're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
cartoon eyes, just like
Yeah,
totally perfectly round.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. So, do you have a stupid story for us, or?
I let me just throw some shit at the wall and we'll see what.
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
Anything works.
totally.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about this one the other day. It's not much of a story, but I think it's funny enough to mention. So around the same time that I was like throwing my Lego castle on the ground and
Yeah.
like screaming,
Mhm.
it was like right after that. It was like my freshman year in high school. And I randomly remembered this the other day. But there's this girl I had a crush on. But I was like shy and like 14 or whatever.
Mhm.
So I didn't know how to like ask her out or anything.
Yeah.
So I remember I texted her. Somehow I got her number and then I texted her and I was like, LOL, I know this is gay to do on text, but do you want to be my girlfriend?
LOL. This is gay.
To do this is gay.
Also that you got her number.
Yeah.
It's like a completely unsolicited text message being
Yeah.
like, hey, I know this is gay to do via text, but do you want to be my girlfriend? By the way, it's Joe Nunnink.
yeah. No, I think that was like basically what it was.
And it wasn't in the first text. You had to send it 5 minutes later. When
And
you're
then she's
oh,
like-
it's Joe.
She's like,
Yeah.
who dis?
yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's Joe Nunnink.
I
And she's
remember-
like, no.
I was like my thumb was over the send button for like a long time. I
Oh
was
my
like,
God. Yeah.
I'd already like rewritten it 3 times. I'm like, that's as good as it's gonna get. I like fired it and like set my
Man.
phone down and like paced around.
Smashed your Lego
Yeah, I was
castle.
like- yeah, no, probably literally right after.
You were like,
yeah.
I'm a
that might have
man.
been the inciting incident for the Lego castle.
And then so she said no?
yeah,
Yeah, she said no.
I said, I know this is gay.
yeah.
Imagine being like, wow, this is romantic.
I know this is gay, how I like you. Stupid.
I know, the
Stupid. I
idea-
shouldn't be doing this.
The idea that she would receive that text and be like, oh my God.
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy.
Be like, it is kind of gay, but I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Do you used to do the thing? Did you ever end up calling a girl like in middle school, or did you always text?
Yeah, there was like one girlfriend I had when I was in 7th grade that we'd talk on the phone.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
was like
It was you already
before
had
cell
her
phones,
as
so
a
it was like the
girlfriend.
landline.
Not a
Oh,
first
yeah.
call.
What's that?
Well, because I used to, people would leave you their phone numbers in your yearbook, right?
Yeah.
Before summer. And then I'd have crushes on all these boys.
Just racing through my head. All those fucking boys.
All these boys, they give me their number. I got to do something about it. And then it would be summer, and I'd be like, I'm going to call Trevor. But then I didn't know.
What
I
to
was so
say?
scared to call. Yeah, I didn't know what to say. So I
And
would
also, like, their parents might pick up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
their
that's
parents
weird.
pick
there's a lot of
up, and
variables
they're
you don't
like-
know
Yeah.
about. And so I would write out like a script of how the conversation might go.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because I was like so nervous.
Wait,
and
so
I
you wrote a
didn't-
script that's like, hey, is Trevor there? And they're like,
I'd be
yes.
like,
and Trevor's
hey,
like,
and
hello.
then he'd probably say, hey, and then I'd be like, okay, then I say
That's so fucking wild.
You guys didn't do this? I thought everybody did this.
No one would ever do that. That's so.
You weren't a nervous kid?
Yeah, but
scared
like,
to talk to a
I
girl?
can't imagine writing.
I'm just trying to make it sound normal now.
I had a girlfriend that I would
It's like
call.
a decision tree. If this,
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's like so complicated.
You have like a huge like cork board
Yeah.
of like every possible conversation.
And then he
What are you
answers,
up
and I'm
to?
like, hold on.
He's like, who's this? And you're like, fuck, I didn't write it down. It's the one thing I didn't write down.
You're like, this is Trevor. Fuck.
You're like, no one, shut up. You idiot.
Anyway, you had a
What were you
girlfriend
gonna
that you would
say?
talk to
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah, and we'd AIM all day.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
like sometimes I'd like call her or like we'd talk on the phone and
Yeah.
stuff. And we even went sledding. It was very intimate.
Sledding.
And
Oh, hell yeah.
Man.
And then also we didn't even kiss. We like hugged, and it was like
Nice.
the feeling. It was like more like cathartic than like losing my virginity. You know what I mean? Like when
Aw.
you're like 12 and like
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you're just like oh. and then it was like crazy. And then she broke up with me on AIM like 2 weeks
After
later
the hug?
after the hug.
What?
And the sled trip and the hug.
It's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. And then I literally sulked in my bedroom for a week listening to I Am a Rock by Simon and Garfunkel. when I was 12. And the rock feels no pain.
Then did you start
island-
describing
God.
yourself as a stoic man?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
really into Seneca.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, well, my heart's been broken. So
Yeah.
this is my life.
It was like
now.
the most emotional I've ever felt in my life.
That hug.
And the
And
breakup and
after,
all of
yeah.
it.
I know,
just
yeah.
that
For
being
a
that
a
age.
hug.
breakup
Amazing.
to happen so quickly after
Oh,
is
But
really
that's how
rough.
things went in middle school.
Totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
told you about the boy. I got my first boyfriend. I was obsessed with him. And
Mhm.
then I never thought we would date because I was like this horse dork, right? And I still
That's
was,
right.
even though I was hiding it. And then we started dating. And I was all like, Chris, my boyfriend, Chris. And then he bought me a ring like a week later and I freaked out and I dumped
you
him.
thought you were gonna be like he was trying to marry you or something?
I was like,
Like,
ew.
just too much.
I was like, ew, he likes me, you know?
Oh, you got the ick.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
You tried too much,
Yeah.
Wow.
which is fucked up.
Yeah, it's really
It's fucked up that you had those attachment issues.
I
when you were
know.
that young.
They
Yeah.
were
It's
like-
crazy to go from
they were there
obsessed
so
to
early.
completely obsessed with him to he buys you a ring and then.
Well, that
Totally.
is, I
Nothing.
think it is an attachment issue.
Mm.
You
Well,
know?
we'll unpack
Still
that
working
on
on
a-
it. Still working.
Yeah.
What did you say?
We'll unpack that on a later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
episode.
We don't have time now.
No.
I'm trying. I think I got one more. This is I do this in the form of a stand-up bit that's in my special, but I'll tell it here anyway.
You said it almost like the way a mother refers to a son's bit.
So I do
I
this
did
in
it
my
in the
little-
form
I
of-
do this in my
What if
little
it's- I do
skits.
this.
So- This is one of my little comedies.
This is this
That's how my
actually
mom says
one of
it.
my routines,
Yeah.
and it goes a little something like this. No, but when I was in 6th grade, so flashback a year before the breakup and the hug, and the hug and the sledding.
Well, you still
Um,
felt feelings like a normal person.
Yeah, exactly. It was field day, like 6th grade or maybe
Uh-huh.
5th grade, something around there, and I had to I went to like a private school, so we all wore like uniforms.
Damn. Was it Catholic?
Yeah.
Mm.
And it was before cell phones, and I really had to take a shit like early in the
Uh-huh.
day.
Uh,
But if I went back to the school, by the time I got back, I would like lose track of where my friends were. It was like a sea of kids, like every grade,
Yeah.
all in the same uniform. Like,
oh,
and I was
yeah.
like worried because I'd already like almost like lost track on it, and then like you don't want to be like not with your friends or whatever
Yeah.
Totally.
at that age.
Yeah.
So I was just like holding in this like shit like for hours, to the point that I like couldn't even like enjoy their company because I was just like so
You're just
focused.
focused.
Yeah. Like they would say something, I'd be like, oh, yeah. And so I was just like holding it in, and they like I held it in the whole day, and we go back to the school at the end of the day, and then we have to walk up these stairs, and as I'm walking up the stairs, I like shit my pants. I fully shit my pants, and it's like May, so we're wearing shorts. And a turd like falls out of my shorts and onto the step.
Oh
And-
my God.
And no one saw.
Because you're in a sea. You're in a sea of kids.
Yeah, I'm in a sea of kids,
You
but
can do
I
anything
just
in
dropped
there.
a turd on the step,
Oh my
and
God.
I just keep walking up because no one said anything. And then I just like get everything out of my locker to like go home, and I hear like commotion in the stairwell. Like, people were like freaking out, like someone like stepped in it, like it was like crazy. And
Now, do you know if it was like solid or was it?
it was like a
Must be
solid turd.
solid. Because you
It's
could just walk away.
Unbelievable that a single turd fell out of your ass.
Through my underwear
your
and
undies.
shorts.
How did it get?
There must
Well,
have been so much
or there
shit in
must
my
have been, like,
underwear that
boxers or
a
something.
turd snuck out
Yeah.
and slid down my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like one perfect
Yeah.
baby Ruth turd
Yeah.
falling out of your
Yeah.
ass.
It was probably
onto
like
the
2
stairs.
inches.
Yeah.
And then I left and I like got away with it in terms of like the school. Like they
Yeah.
couldn't figure out, what happened.
Yeah.
And then my brother, who's older, he's like in high school, picked me up from school that day.
Oh.
And so I get in his car and immediately he was like, oh my God. He's like, did you shit your pants? And I was like, no. I was like, did you shit your pants? I was like, no, I didn't smell shit until you got in the car. And I was like, well, I actually started smelling the shit when I got in the car. So like, we just like go back and forth, and then like they were just like, he was so pissed. He was like, dude, oh my fucking god, like rolling down the window, and just like it was like unbearably like shit smell.
I know, yeah,
Yeah.
just like a complete shit in your pants.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so
Just
horrible.
inescapable.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then I went home and like, you know, had to do the procedure where I like peel off my
The
underwear
procedure.
and like bury them in the
You
backyard.
throw
or
it in an
whatever.
incinerator.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Flush it down the toilet like a goldfish.
Yeah.
And I don't even know but then I just like, it was also the last day of school for the year. So that's like how I kicked off my summer. I was like getting home with
Getting
shit in
away
my
with the
pants
perfect
and like
crime.
trying to like, and then I was like, I cleaned myself up and I was like, well, summer at last.
At least I
Time
got
for-
to spend
time for
every
morning
minute with my
cartoons.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch cartoons in the morning. Play
Yeah,
video
yeah.
games all day.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Got away with the perfect crime. Pooping on the
perfect-
floor of
Man.
the school.
Shitting in my pants.
Dude, I feel like every single person in the world has a poop story. And, you know, this is like a fun, you know,
We get a
icebreaker.
lot of poop stories.
on
We
this
get a lot of poop
podcast.
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of shitting your pants.
But I don't
That
really
kinda
have a
stuff.
poop story except does the color count? Question.
What?
What?
Remember?
What?
I don't think I've shit my pants, but there has been a color.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh, a color
it's
like
skid
on
mark.
your.
That doesn't
yeah.
count though as shitting your pants.
No,
No.
not even close. I mean, if it does for me, then I'm fucked.
I shit my pants every day.
yeah. Yeah, what are you talking about? It's just getting home late at night.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't count at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have
We
a
do a lot
shitting
of
my
vomit
pants story.
stories.
Oh, I have a lot of vomit
Oh,
stories.
yeah.
Do you? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe girls throw up more than shit their pants.
That's the difference between boys and girls.
I figured it
Or
out.
it's like a lot of
People who are
witnessing
trans are like,
vomit.
I knew I was a woman when I threw up more than I shit my
Yeah.
pants.
yeah, it's the first tell.
I've been throwing up my whole life and I've never shit my pants. All right, you tell me.
Trying to think of other embarrassing stories. One time I was
Hell
at
yeah,
my
dude.
grandparents' house.
Uh-huh.
I was like 10, and I opened the door to the basement, and my grandpa and I like walked down. There's like a shower in the basement and like a whole bathroom, all this shit. My grandpa's like coming out of the shower. He's like fully like ass naked, and I was like, ah, and I like scream. I just like see like a fucking 80-year-old dick and like
Yeah.
my fucking grandpa's wet ass, and so I like slam the door and like run away. I'm like ah, and then like he's like. He like told my grandma or something, and then he was like decided to go like talk to me. So he went up to me after he's like fully clothed, and he was like, and I was like,
No.
boy.
yeah, I know. And then he was like, you know, back in the war, like, yeah, he was like, back in the war, like men would see each other naked all the time, like nothing wrong with it. He's like, there's nothing wrong with seeing another man naked. And I was like, okay. And he was like, went on way too long. He was like, we were naked. Always we were naked. It was just like day and night. He's like, there was one guy who's shy about getting naked and he would never take a shower. And then we like pulled him out of his bed and like forced him in the shower and like
we made
ripped
him
his
get
clothes
naked.
off. Yeah. They were like, we made him get naked and like take a shower. And I was like traumatized. I was
Everything
like,
he's telling you requires more explanation than the thing you saw.
I know.
Yeah.
And, like it was like a full like random story.
Yeah, and he was like, when I was in the war, and then fully describes a gay porn.
yeah.
When I was in the war, that should be a sketch, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you see your grandpa naked. He's like, when we were in the war, you could see men naked all the time. It's no big deal, you know. And
Yeah.
sometimes, you know,
Sometimes you get lonely at night.
sometimes they bend over and you eat their ass. That's what you do.
Yeah.
You know.
You ever drop the soap?
You know, there were no women. So we
women.
had to suck each other's
So-
dicks. It's like,
Anyways, you sleep well tonight. Pat me on my head. Just like, thanks, Grandpa.
dude, I like this is only slightly related, but I thank God every day. People, I don't know if you guys have ever walked in on your parents having sex.
Yeah.
Oh
You
no, have
Yeah.
you?
I remember only once.
Ugh, horrible business.
Yeah, it was horrible.
But my dad left my
It
family.
was while I
when-
was listening to the Spice Girls too.
Oh
so
no!
I
What
think
song?
of it when I hear the Spice
yeah, what
Girls.
song?
I don't remember, but maybe like "Stop Right Now."
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you very.
Pretty adequate
tough.
song.
Yeah.
Stop right now. Please stop right now.
Please stop fucking in
having
front
sex
of me.
with my mom right now. Love that Spice Girls song.
But I thank God every day that my father left my family when I was really young, so I never had to see my
Yeah.
parents having sex. People
Nice.
are always like, "Yeah, I saw my parents having sex, and I was traumatized." And I'm like, "Well, my dad wasn't around."
Yeah.
So I don't have to do that.
Never saw my parents have sex. I did hear my friend's parents have sex one time.
Damn.
I was like staying over at my buddy's place. when I
Bro,
was, like,
imagine if you have children over. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's fine. It's
other
their
people's
house, but-
kids.
Yeah, other people's kids are like in the house, and you're like, you know,
They weren't even
fucking
being
rule.
discreet. She was like getting utterly plowed by
Yeah.
my friend's dad. She's
Yo,
like, yes.
I had a friend in
I
high
was like,
school.
whoa.
I had a friend in high school. We had this like very, very rich friend who, when he had a house and a guest house, it was like fucking insane. So all of the kids in high school would like go party at the guest house and like,
Oh
stay
yeah,
there
we had a
overnight.
setup like that.
Yeah,
nice.
and like so, this kid who's a doctor now, he like people would get like so fucking wasted. He got so fucking blackout drunk that he climbed in bed with our friend's mom while she was sleeping, like went into the wrong house and then threw up in their bed.
No.
Well, did she wake up before he threw it? Like
I think she woke up when he was
when he was like
throwing
throwing
up.
up?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And then now he's a doctor.
Yeah.
He's like, I have to
It's
turn it
always
around.
those guys.
I've got to turn my whole life around.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking crazy. Absolutely
Yeah.
insane.
That's wild.
I
pretty
can't
sure-
imagine being so drunk that I crawl in bed with somebody's mom.
No.
I do that completely sober every day.
Yeah, whoa. I'm a crazy guy. Yeah, I think my grandma maybe walked in on me jerking off one time.
What do you mean maybe?
I don't really know what she saw.
Totally, yeah. Or if she
opened the
knew what was
door.
going on, yeah.
Yeah, if she knew what was
Yeah.
going on, but probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did the thing where I like pulled the blanket over me
Yeah.
immediately. I was like, Grandma, I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
It was like all the lights were on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my brother walked in on me masturbating one time.
Really? Wow.
And- Yeah. And
Sorry, I'm just laughing at him being like, really?
really,
Wow.
wow.
And he was like, "Whoa, what is this?" And you were like,
I
"Shut
think-
up, it's
I
normal." And
think
you're like,
all I remember
Yeah,
is
like
being
kinda
Me
like,
too.
yeah. But I think I was under a blanket, and then I think he walked in, and I probably was like, you know, and he was probably like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing," and that's just classic saying nothing.
Totally.
Yeah,
I also don't
exactly.
think
What
that
am I-
like
Nothing is not a normal reply.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somebody asks you what you do.
nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Also, I feel like boys that age don't know that girls jerk off.
yeah.
Wait,
you know
when
what
did
I
girls
mean?
start jerking off? What age?
Depends.
Man, I started too
And is it
early.
consistent or is it like a up and down, like kind of jerked off sometimes then and then? Put it
No,
down
I
for a
jerked
while?
off pretty regularly for all of my teenage
Once you
years.
Yeah,
started?
I
at
think
least.
once I started, it was
Yeah, it was
well, maybe
on the reg.
Is it right after puberty? You guys may have
Yeah.
been jacking off before us because girls go through puberty
That's true.
That's
before
true. Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, yeah. I know
think
people who like humped pillows a bunch
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
they like
I did
knew what jerking off was.
Yeah.
You know what I
Totally.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
Most boys, I think that they invented jerking
Yeah.
off. Or
Yeah,
like,
I've heard
Because
that.
like when
Yeah.
I started doing it, I was like, this is like my like fucked up secret.
fucked up. You knew it was fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I knew it was like so fucked up, and I was like, no one can know. Like,
It's so funny that you knew it was fucked up.
I knew it was fucked up, but I also didn't know anyone else was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember when here's a good one. I remember when like my balls dropped, I guess, or like
Uh-huh.
I don't remember when that happened, but like I remember the time I jerked off after that because I like came for the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I knew I'd go too far with this crazy thing.
This crazy
I was
thing.
like, I knew I'd fuck something up. I thought I like busted my dick from like my like twisted little experiment. And I was like fully.
so funny.
I was like, no, I gotta go to the doctor. I think I came like very close to like telling my mom like
yeah,
that I
yeah.
like
Oh, that's so funny.
You were like,
That I broke
have
my
to see a
dick.
Yeah.
doctor.
yeah. Yeah.
Ectoplasm came out. It was horrible. It was
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, an alien mucus.
what am I?
I think it's my body trying to die.
You bring it to your mom and you're like, is this what my soul is?
She's probably like, yes.
God, that's so funny.
I definitely like started early, I think, and I knew it was bad, but I didn't know why.
How early?
I
Because you
think
did
I
horses
was-
late, so was there an overlap?
I think there was.
There's
overlap,
always an
yeah.
overlap with
Yeah.
horses
Totally.
and masturbating.
I just remember like one time being in the. This is so embarrassing.
Let's go. Fire it
Hell
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was pretty young. I don't know how young, but I remember being on a road trip with my family, and we were in the Suburban. We had a huge Suburban, those red and
Love
gray
it.
painted
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Remember
My
those?
dad had a Suburban.
They're ugly. They're so ugly.
But there's something comfortable about it.
Yeah.
That's an alcoholic father right there.
yeah.
You're in the back of a Suburban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was sitting in like the middle seat, and I guess I started masturbating, but I was young and I didn't.
Wait, what does young mean?
God, I can't remember. I mean,
Like pre-puberty?
oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah. So
child.
you were like a literal
Like a-
child. Yeah.
Some sort of kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was doing it, but I knew it was bad. And so I was under a little blanket. And I thought nobody could tell what I was doing, right?
Yeah, you
because
thought
I'm
you
a
were being
kid.
slick.
Yeah.
Even though you're just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my mom like turns around and looks at me, and I still think she doesn't know what I'm doing because I'm a stupid kid.
What's up, Mom?
So, but then I knew I still had to pretend like nothing was weird. I was like old enough to know that.
Yeah.
So then I was just like staring at my mom,
Dude,
and be like, nothing.
looking your mom in the eyes and jerking off.
Yeah.
It's so insane.
That's fucking crazy.
That's so crazy. That's psychotic.
I
I can't imagine
Isn't that
jerking off and
crazy?
looking my dad right in the eyes.
Yeah, and being like, and you can't do anything about it.
I'm like, nothing's fucking happening here.
You look away. You didn't see shit.
No, you're crazy.
That is such a fucking power move, dude.
That feels like it would affect the rest of my life.
I think it did, like, because obviously I didn't actually
What
get
if she
away
just-
with it.
What if she
And
just let
now-
you drive the car after that?
Yeah.
She was like, no,
She's old
you're in
enough.
charge. You're in charge of the family now.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I didn't like think back to that obviously till much later, and I'm like, oh yeah, my mom saw me masturbating, and I just stared at her.
Now, peak of you guys masturbating would you do it multiple times a day? Was
Totally.
Oh,
how
yeah.
many?
Totally. Yeah.
And
Why are you asking
How-
so?
not
I
about
know,
you
I'm just
guys,
kidding.
but just about. I want to know about
like,
women.
you know, it would happen like 3 times a day, 4 times a day.
Okay,
you know what
wow.
I mean?
So
Yeah.
we're all the same because
Yeah,
that's exactly
of course,
what we were
everybody
doing
goes
too.
through puberty. Yeah.
God, I didn't
Yeah.
know you guys were cranking it as much as we were.
Oh yeah, we just were like,
It's just, I feel like it's easier for you guys because there's so
More
much
ashamed,
evidence when we
maybe,
do
I don't
it.
know.
There's just like it's like
Totally.
a crime scene.
yeah, I think it's easier.
I also
It's
think
insane.
it takes longer to figure out for women though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean? It's more
sure.
it's a more complicated system.
Way
Yeah.
more complicated.
Yeah.
Man, I just always feel bad for you guys because at that age, like you get a boner and you're in class.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's
I'm
horrible.
so glad I never had to
Yeah.
deal
Well,
with that.
once you figure out the Texas tuck, it kind of solves everything.
Oh, in the waistband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it in the waistband.
But then how long does it stay there hard?
At that age, like a good amount of time.
Like an hour?
no,
Oh, okay.
15 minutes maybe.
That's so long to just be sitting.
It's also
Sitting
just-
there
I remember
like
being
a-
like
it's also
posted
just
up in
funny to
5th
be like-
grade, or not, but like in 7th grade, just like my dick in my waistband, just like having a pencil, just like, just like in biology class, just like fully posted.
Just fucking rocked up and
Fucking brick to the wind. It's a biology class. There's like
Taking a
some girl
test.
just like drawing like horses next to me. I have no idea. There's like a literal monster right next to her.
It's so fucked up that we make kids go to school at that age.
I
It's
know.
just so horrible.
I know.
It's just horrible being perceived in any way. Oh God.
Man.
I know. And then when you're in 8th grade, you have to be in school for like that many hours. So by the time you get home, you like immediately have to like jerk off.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do it all night, every single night. When I got home from 8th grade, every night was the same. I would jerk off every hour until I blacked out and went to sleep. Until I blacked out and went to sleep.
You're like, I'll
Like
do my
sprint
math
home
homework
from
this
school.
hour, jerk off,
You're like, I
language
have to get
arts.
home. You're bursting at the seams.
Holy. Literally sprint into my room, slam the door.
God, that's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
Yeah.